Greetings to everyone. My name is Luna. I am a light worker, a psychic, and a prophetess. And today we are going to be doing oracle reading, terrifying life situations. I did a 5 card, I already shuffled, as you can see, and this is our energy deck. So we are going to only we are going to get into that right after going through this, right? So please take what resonates. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share if you feel that this message resonated and might resonate with other people. Okay, let's get right into it. So the first song that was coming in while I was busy shuffling the cards was I think it's God's Will. Um Godspeed, not God's Will, Godspeed by Frank Ocean. And mostly the part that was replaying in my head was um um I'll send a little prayer. I think that's what the line says. Or I'll send a little prayer for you, or I'll say a little prayer for you. I'm so sorry if I mess up the lyrics. It's been a long time since I've listened to it, so I don't really remember much, but I will correct it later on and show you and do a summary of the entire reading. And the one thing that he kept repeating was God's will, God's glory, right? And that's something that has to resonate with your reading. So does the color blue. So that is your throat chakra. You might be having some irritation within the throat. You might be experiencing tonsils or just a cold or stuff like that. That's one thing. And then another thing would be smoke, right? One thing that I saw, since I lit my candle, you won't be able to see it, but I lit my candle and it's smoke. And also you can see with the teacups, we have smoke right here. So with the smoke, it might be like actual smoke, when people keep on being like, oh, you want the smoke, fights and so on. So, but anyways, let's get right into it. With our first card, we have Flames of Passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. So here, what we are saying is that we are seeing a car that is literally on fire. Again, there's smoke, right? What did I say? There's smoke within your card, and it's like someone that wants to fight, or someone that wants to, or people that want to cause problems for you. And with you having passion for what you want to do, since this could also be like a career reading, 222 is in my mind's eye. To get to where you need to be, you need to be mindful of the fires that might ignite, right, in your journey. And these fires might be caused by people that just don't want to see you succeeding. Think of this car as your life, because usually in African spirituality, cars are seen as a very symbolic symbol of your life. That if you are in a dream and they say that, oh, you know what, or you tell us that, oh, in my dream someone was driving a car, it's a bad thing, because nobody's supposed to be driving a car. You're supposed to be the driver in the car, right? Unless it's like your guide, maybe it's your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever might be in the front seat, that is related to you and that has been positive to you throughout your life, right? So please be careful, because another one that I'm getting is that you need to learn how to keep things to yourself before you tell people about it. So you need to learn how to practice silence. I'm also seeing a person here. You might not see them, but I'm seeing an image of a person walking through fire. That you and your life might go through these fires because of these people, right? Or you might currently be facing challenges in your life because you have so much passion for what you want to do, but people just want to keep on bringing you down. Hence the smoke. Even when you're minding your own business, again, like here, be mindful. You were just minding your own business and you were not minding what other people would do or would say, but you were positive about what you wanted or what you want, and you were just um very open to expressing it. Hence, the throat chakra might be in pain, or that's why sometimes they'll be saying that you need to pray or ask your guides or your ancestors to give you signs on who to tell things to and who to not tell things to. Which is why some people will be like, oh yeah, how did I know that I shouldn't tell someone about my dreams? And they'll tell you that, oh, I felt it down, like with my throat, that it was sore while I was talking to this person in the middle of the sentence. But anyways, moving on. Your second card is Wish Granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. So you might have made a wish and the wish did not come in the form that you wanted it to come in, and remember, again, God's speed, your wish was granted, but God's glory, but by God's glory you are protected and you are divinely guided and aligned, hence the 222, you know because even if you didn't get what you wanted, you got what you needed, right? And that thing that you need is something that protected you, and it's something that is taking you to places even if you don't realize it. Whether it's a dream that you thought that, what, I don't know about this dream and so on. It doesn't seem, because sometimes I've realized that with dreams, the ones that you just underlook, or you just, doubt a bit, are the ones that you're actually supposed to be going after, whether you know, understand it or not. Again, 555 in my mind's eye. So change might not only be with the surroundings, it might be with you. You might need to change in order for this wish to be granted. If it hasn't been granted, you might need to change. Again, maybe the circle around you, maybe the way that you live your life, maybe, I don't know, something needs to change though. Sometimes you even know the answer. The next card is Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here, here fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Did you see? Can you read that? Here fears are faced. In this Valley of Shadows, you are going to have to face your fears, whether you like it or not. Again, you are facing your fears. People, when they move out and they go start a new life, they're facing their fears. Same goes for this car. You had to face your fears when it came to these dreams and so on. And even if people wanted to smoke with you, you had to face your fears and have the passion and the drive to go after what you want. Look at the stairs. Again, it could be a symbolism of you going up. And in these dimly lit paths, as they said, courage is forged in the dimly lit paths. So you need to form that courage and understand that even if the path is not that bright, you are going to get there at some point. That wish is going to be granted. Okay? Because already you have the passion. You just need to build the courage, and also need to be open and understand that even if it's not how you want to get to that goal, you're going to get to it eventually. Now, another one is web of connection. Again, like I was saying, your web of connection is linked to, you see? So your web of connection, they're saying, weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Remember, professional journeys, passion, flames of passion. Be mindful of the fires that ignite. What did I say? Your life. Usually, it could be seen as your career. Now, with the web of connection, as you can see, there's people looking at you. This could be a sign that, the evil eye is within my eye's mind, and it has been for the whole day, where it's like you could have monitoring spirits, or you could just be surrounded by the wrong people and telling them things that you're not supposed to be telling them. Now, again, you need to weave your connections thoughtfully and create a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional life. If they don't uplift you when you give them that plan, if they acted weird, if you had a bad dream about them, you know what to do. You were given the scissors, therefore you shall cut. Okay? Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Again, it's linked to what I just said. You were given the scissors to cut the negativity, therefore cut it, because you are going forward. That is the wish granted, that you are going forward. There's progress in your life, but in order for there to be progress, you should stop dwelling on the past, and you need to focus on creating a brighter future. Now, we're going to look at our energy deck, and I'm going to take out at least 3 cards to read your energy and what you should do, or the affirmations that you should say to yourself, before I end this reading. I'm also hearing talking about you. People might be talking about you. My ear has been painful, so that's another one. So they could be talking nonsense, trash about you, but don't fear. One thing that you should know is that once you have left things within the hands of your guides, of God, and your spirit guides, right? You should just let it be. They will protect you as long as you're doing good, as long as you're just doing what you need to do, as long as you are open to understanding that some things are not meant to be shared with people, then things will go well. Okay, so the 3 cards that we have here are open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the future. So, you might not love yourself completely to a point where it closes the portals that are created to give you those opportunities. Hence, why you probably felt like, you know what, I'm not getting to where I need to go. These days are taking way too long. It's stuck in here. When really you're not opening up. This could be your heart chakra. Again, dwelling on the past is not good. So you need to learn how to forgive. You need to learn how to move on. And then I know it's easier said than done, but you need to try, right? And you need to love yourself and reclaim your inner power and accept yourself for who you are and have confidence within your abilities because you're extremely worthy. Now, we have an upside down card and it is listen to life. So you're not listening to your life, right? Sorry. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal life. So since it's upside down, that means that you're doing the exact opposite. You're not listening to your life. You're not looking at the signs. You're not looking at the symbols. You're probably getting dreams. You're probably getting visions. You're probably getting gut feelings. Those hunches mean something, honey. Those hunches mean something. And if you keep on ignoring it, you're not going to help yourself. You're going to keep on going back to this. This is what's going to happen. So you need to change. You need to pack it up. You need to make sure that you get your act in order. Now, the last card is the calm. I breathe, live, grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates and I find peace in my being. So I'm guessing since it was also upside down, you're not calm. You don't believe in yourself. You're constantly doubting yourself and you're filled with fear. Again, this is also within the heart space because it's a green. The blue space, it is your throat chakra. This is where expression comes in. Signs and symbols are being expressed to you, but you're not listening. And here, you need to learn how to forgive not only others but yourself. And here, you need to learn how to listen and be calm and understand that even if things are not happening right now, like the wish that you need granted or the wish that you want granted, the way that you want it to be granted, things will always happen for your highest good. Okay? Things will happen because they need to happen the way that they happen. Okay? So, again, you need to breathe, live, and grow the light within you. Okay? And you need to learn how to do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. Okay? And cast off doubts and fear and find peace in your being. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like. I hope that you resonated with this message, and I hope that you're going to listen to this message and understand it. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to light your incense and your candles. Don't forget to talk to your guides, for they are the ones that also guide you. Talk to the ones that bring you light, of course. Do not just say guides only. And check me out on TikTok. I'm about to create the Instagram page where I'll be giving readings also. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.